So if you're coming across this video, this message is very, I'm hearing highly favored. So you could be someone who's highly favored. I got 1111. You could be seeing 1111. This could be very significant for you. I'm getting drawn to $4 bills, like four $1 bills. There's something here about you are in a season where your manifestations are on a upheaval. You are about to level up is what I'm hearing. It says you're in a season of accelerated manifestation where your desires and intentions are taking form in the physical world. Choose your words and thoughts wisely, for they are shaping your reality faster than ever. So there's something here about you tapping into the energy of abundance because you have unlocked a whole new and deeper level of self-love, self-trust when it comes to you. I'm hearing a wish fulfillment is coming into fruition, and it could have to do with your creativity. It could have to do with your, I'm hearing, endeavors, financial endeavors. So there could be some passion project that you've been working on that you've been waiting to come into fruition. I'm hearing it is happening. It's happening because you've tapped into this energy of flow, of abundance. I'm hearing trust in the inspirations flowing through you, for it is a sacred gift from the divine. Know that you are supported in your creative endeavors. So there's something here where the divine has heard you time and time again. I'm hearing the opportunity had closed the doors way before. So the doors have been closed on this opportunity, and it's coming back around because you are now aligning to it. Okay, I'm seeing the number 0133. Like those could be significant in any sequence. We have 1111 and 333. So I feel like there's something here that you've been stemming from. I'm hearing deeper wound. There's some got memories at the bottom. So you could have been reminiscing on the past when it comes to things that have really affected you in the long run. I'm hearing move on. It's time to release what is no longer serving you, because this energy you're tapping into is infinite, okay? Whatever you think, whatever you feel, whatever you speak, it's only going to get amplified, right? Because there's two sides to every coin. So if you're focused so much on one external factor, and it's going wrong, or it's not going to your liking, or it's out of your control, how can you reflect and actually bounce off of that so you can start perceiving it in a way that is actually in alignment with your soul's evolution? So how are things happening for you, not to you, right? So if you're part of my TikTok collective, best believe, look at self-care is coming out here. There's something here about you investing more into yourself because you are very precious. You are very, I'm hearing adorable. People could find you adorable. There's something here about you truly understanding that self-care is not selfish. You taking the time to cater to yourself is nothing, I'm hearing, is nothing egotistical. Maybe your ego wants to come into play sometimes when you are trying to do things for you because there is something you are bringing into fruition, right? But I'm hearing stop overthinking the past, stop overanalyzing it. I'm hearing it happen for you for a reason. What is the reason, right? There's something here about desperation coming through here. Never do anything out of desperation, because in doing so, you may never gain dignity or your reputation. So this could have to, I'm hearing you're thinking of the past, and it could have to do with things you've done. It could do with your reputation, how people view you now. And that's why you could be so guarded to this day. You could not trust a lot of people, even new people. But I'm hearing this is why the self-care is so important, because you investing in yourself, you are building that trust with yourself to truly know and embody that you are worthy of whatever is trying to come into your orbit. I'm hearing you are worthy of receiving whatever you have been desiring. Okay, and I'm hearing passion project. Okay, there's something here. Yeah, whatever this is, it makes you feel very empowered. Okay, it really does. There's something here about no mud, no lotus. So exactly. Sometimes we do have to go through the deepest, darkest things in our life in order for us to flourish like a flower. I'm hearing without rain, there is no flowers. But also with no sunshine, how are they going to grow too, right? So there's something here about understanding the power of duality when it comes to your shadow side, your light side. But there's something here about you taking the time to reflect instead of reminisce on the conflict. Reflect on how you can take these energies and transmute them to the best of your abilities to amplify whatever you're working on. Okay, because I keep getting drawn to these angel number cards right in front of me. So yeah, and then I'm seeing the book Alchemy. So there's something here where you're being called to alchemize something, and so I feel like there's something having to do with you trusting yourself that stems from the past, because then it's taking me back to reputation and why you're so guarded, because you could have probably lost the trust with yourself. I'm hearing you could have fallen so deep down a hole that you felt like you could never escape. 144 could be significant as we speak here, but there's something here about you understanding the overall picture of what is actually coming in for you, and it's happiness, because this is something you are well deserving of. You did what you did, but what is the deeper understanding that your soul's trying to show you why you did that? Because I'm hearing it's not as bad as you think. The fear is amplifying it and making it seem worse than it is. So there's something here about you truly taking the time to improve yourself here, improvements coming out here. I feel like there is always room for improvement. Today, take a moment to see what you could be doing better. So this is where I'm hearing it is your responsibility to actually take the time out of your day to dedicate to improve yourself so you can start feeling your soul-like energy in physical form. Okay, so I'm being drawn back to this deck. Let's see what else is coming out here. Divine detour. Okay, you could have probably gone through so many upheavals. Look at conflict at the bottom. We have divine detour and completion 999. Yeah, you've surpassed so much in such a short amount of time. And I feel like the divine was protecting you every step of the way. I'm hearing embodiment and flow. There's something here where in hard times and situations, you surrendered, and that created room or the space, the energy for the divine to interfere and swoop you off your feet like if you were a baby in a swaddle. I feel like there's something here when it comes to your connection to the divine that is actually deepening as you continue to invest in yourself, to bring yourself to this state of joy and happiness. When it comes to you catering to you, the one thing I feel like they're bringing me to is the understanding of the bigger picture when it comes to actually catering to yourself and your self-love. I'm hearing you can't pour out of an empty cup. I'm hearing, why do you feel like you get so irritated or annoyed, or your energy shifts when you feel like you don't have enough to give, but you want to give? This builds frustration, then this builds interference. It builds resistance to what is trying to what you're attracting. So I'm hearing the overall picture of you catering to yourself is not because, oh my God, I need to do this, I need to do that. No, it's about taking the time to slow down. I'm hearing take time, schedule time, so you don't feel so rushed in the things you are trying to achieve in your daily life. Because I do see you wanting to keep pursuing something that sometimes I feel like you might hold yourself back because of certain energies that have been interfering or distractions. Okay, 4:44 p.m. where I am right now. So I'm hearing divinely guided. This divine detour, the universe is adjusting your path to match your soul's evolution. If a door has closed, it is because it no longer resonates with who you are becoming. So yeah, I feel like you've completed a major cycle in your life, and I'm hearing this is where it's time to pick yourself up and start loving on yourself, start trusting yourself. What is the deeper shadows that you fail to neglect as to what is stopping you from fully stepping into this improvement, new version of you? It could be connections stemming from the past, connections that you've lost that meant so much to you, but I'm hearing they didn't reciprocate the same energy you were giving. I'm hearing they put up a front, two-faced, they were fake. They made it seem like they cared in certain things, but just, I'm hearing vulnerability. They made it seem that they cared about you in certain ways or in certain things or situations to get that vulnerable side of you, because I feel like they know how to get access to you, especially after they messed up. Exactly, like the Three of Swords. I feel like whatever connections these were stem from the past. I'm hearing family and friends. So these people don't serve your highest good. This is why the divine has isolated you from these individuals or these group of people, because I'm hearing they were benefiting, but you weren't. They were taking advantage of your generosity. The knowledge and wisdom you hold and you have accumulated by doing the hard part, they were benefiting from it without doing anything and mistreating you at the same damn time. I'm hearing, so what makes you think that we were going to keep you there? What actually makes you think that we were going to leave our precious baby somewhere in an environment like that? That's what I'm hearing, okay? So I feel like you are very favored. You are highly favored by the divine. Look at King of Pentacles. And it's like they protect you to no return. Like, because there is something so special about you that I feel like sometimes you even downplay yourself a bit. But it's because it stems from this past belief system that people made you feel like you were not worthy enough. They made you feel like you didn't deserve as much as you were getting. I'm hearing achievements. They could have been envious or jealous of all the things you've achieved in your life. And I'm hearing, and this is why the connections broke. They dismantled, you disconnected, because you stopped people pleasing. You stopped catering to the energy that they were giving out. So that's why you no longer felt aligned, because the energy that you were attracting was not aligned to the energy they were giving. Does that make sense? So with the King of Pentacles here, Four of Pentacles, there's something here about you leveling up internally, and it's reflecting in your physical reality very fast. I feel like you could have been seeing signs of abundance all around you. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers at that. There's something here about slowing down a bit more when it comes to you taking time to work on your creative projects, because they in fact do need more of that internal energy from you. So like your focus, your energy, your time, it's very precious to whatever you're working towards. The Eight of Wands here, I feel like there's something coming in fast. I'm hearing fast communication. I feel like your guides, the divine, your soul has a lot to say to you when it comes to this new beginning you have embarked on. I'm hearing you're in it. You're in this new reality. So there's something here where your soul is trying to speak through you, speak very clearly is what I'm hearing. Meditation. In order for you to hear your soul, the divine, through your mind, it's time to take the action step necessary, the process to clear the mind, which we call meditation, so you can truly understand your purpose of your journey, of this new journey that you're stepping into. I'm hearing it's destiny. A lot of things have happened. A lot of things have actually have fallen through, so you can up level from those things. It's like a video game, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's times you lose, and if you don't keep practicing or like practicing to get better, you're going to keep failing and failing and failing until you actually learn from your mistakes. You learn from what you're not doing, from what you're not doing. You know what I'm saying? And then you level up, right? It's exactly the same reference we're getting here. The Ace of Swords with the Three of Wands is indicating that these downloads that your soul is trying to call you to pay attention to are going to expand you, not just consciously, but financially. Okay, because I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like finances have been on your mind heavy for the past few years. And there's something here about resonating with the frequency of money. So this is where your soul, I'm hearing your soul searching is actually just deeper than just wisdom. I'm hearing wise. It's also about taking the time to see how your soul works or benefits with the physical reality. So I'm hearing you're taking the time to understand your energy on a deeper level. This is causing you to deepen yourself with yourself, to open up your energetic field, your aura more, to start attracting what is meant for you. There's something here about embodying your soul like energy in physical form is what is attracting these things, these manifestations to you, right? With 1111. I feel like there's something here when it comes to your soul and its power that I feel like you've underestimated a lot, because growing up from your past or whenever this may be, you were underestimated a lot. People didn't think you hold as much knowledge or wisdom as you did until you started opening your mouth, is what I'm hearing, until you started talking more. Because I feel like you could have been very shy, very anxious. I'm hearing depression when it came to your upbringing. So I feel like all this knowledge and wisdom you've accumulated throughout the years, it's time to put it to play. Because this next level you have stepped into is nothing but great things, is what I'm hearing. Let's do some tea leaf, okay? This is a big stack, so I'm gonna get like half of it and let's see what comes out. I'm hearing keep a lookout on the numbers 1111, 333, and 999. I've been seeing 777 as well. We have wind chimes, peace and harmony. Peace and harmony is something that we embody from within, and it starts to reflect outside of us. So we are getting bats. Take care. Enemies are working against you. There's something here about finding peace when it comes to people who no longer align with you, right? We have unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. This is your soul, again, asking you to tap back in and seeing victory in some endeavor. Great things are coming in for you, especially things you've been putting and investing so much of your energy into. You know what I'm talking about, right? Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. There's something here about you becoming more structured with yourself in order for you to start visualizing and seeing your path unfold behind your eyes, and then you're going to start seeing it unfold in front of your eyes. So there's something here about foresight being significant. I also feel like in this energy or in this moment in time in your life, your energy is very abundant, okay? They're bringing me back to the collective on TikTok. You are in this abundant energy as we are speaking. Your energy is radiating abundance, okay? There's something here about you being connected to the moon. Look, expect powerful change. There's something here within you that if you take the time to reflect, I'm hearing you're going to instantly improve. It says be bold and make the first move. Exactly. Take the risk. Because with the Eight of Wands and the King of Pentacles with the Three of Wands, it's really indicating that this is about to happen for you. I'm hearing you're about to take off like a spaceship, bro. Conclusions are within reach. Exactly. I'm hearing it's one tap away. I'm hearing tap in, tap in. It's one tap in away, one meditation away. There's something here about your improvement is about to empower you and bring in the energy of happiness. And it is all going to start because of your self-care and your self-love. Meditation is a form of self-care because you are catering to your soul-like energy so you can amplify the energy of your soul within. And I'm hearing it's going to start radiating outside of you in a certain shape, way, or form, and you're going to start seeing glimpses of abundance falling from the sky, babes. You really are. I feel like you are being guided at this time to make certain changes in your life. I'm being brought to eating out, fast food. This is probably something I'm hearing discipline. The divine, the universe is guiding you to become more disciplined with what you invest your energy, time, and focus into. And this also has to do with food because you intake that. It goes into your energetic orbit, right? So I'm hearing you've been eating out or you've been buying things from out and it's not coming out how you please. It's for a reason. It's a sign that it's time to stop. It's time to change this. I'm hearing eating out. When you stop eating out, it's not only going to benefit you on a soul level, but also financially, because there's something that this energy of interference, when you go and spend the dollar on something that is not for your highest good or your soul's evolution, when you stop and make this change as well, it's going to help you actually enhance your gifts, because this card is giving me co-creation, and the way we co-create is through our spiritual gifts and abilities, right? Through our vibration, our frequency. So I'm seeing that actually going hand in hand with the food you invest in. 456 on the clock. I'm seeing Trader Joe's, I'm seeing grocery shopping. So there's something here about you just needing to implement more whole foods. I'm hearing not really vegan. I'm like, there's something here about transparency. If you don't feel called or aligned to eat a certain way just because certain spiritual people do, it's okay. But it's about implementing more cleaner and less processed foods into your system. Okay? And that is also a form of self-care, self-love. You have the Empress reversed with the Five of Swords reversed that fell on top of the conflict card on my deck right here. So I feel like there's some negative energy that has been coming from outer sources. I'm hearing interference. But with the Five of Swords reversed, I'm hearing you have detached from someone or something that is negatively attached to you. And then intuition and freedom is coming out, because I'm hearing, remember we were talking about you were removed from people, places, and things. I feel like this is some feminine energy that's been trying to stir up some conflict in the spiritual realm. And I'm hearing you could have been having dreams about this person, but understand one thing and one thing only. You freed yourself from them. Why do you think that they're tugging on your energy through the spiritual realm? Because they don't get the same access to you. You don't cater to them the same way you used to, how they were used to. And this is where I feel like you breaking free from this has enhanced your intuition, because you knew this all along. You understood this all along. And I'm seeing that you don't trust this person, whoever this Empress reversed is, this feminine energy, a toxic feminine energy at that. I feel like there are certain patterns and tendencies. This could be a mother figure, okay? But I'm seeing certain patterns and tendencies that you are surrendering that come from this attachment that has negatively impacted you in many shape, ways, and forms throughout the span of your life, okay? As well as the conflict card, there's resolution coming in for you. Because the Five of Swords reverse is giving me like peace after conflict, peace and harmony, right? And we had that card come out that said peace and harmony. So there's something here where the way you respond to this energy, I'm hearing cut ties, because you've detached from this conflicting energy. It no longer feels like you're belittling yourself the way you used to, because now I'm sensing that this person really belittled who you were and who you've been becoming. I mean, they've talked behind your back. I'm seeing the Ten of Swords. They really hurt you in a very, very detrimental way is what I'm hearing. There's something here about the ego. They could be very egotistical, very narcissistic, okay? There's something about your aura that just, I'm hearing, infiltrates their demons, okay? And it's like, I kind of find this kind of humorous. This energy of humor is coming through, because it's like you see right through them. I'm hearing it's not that serious for you anymore, because it's like time and time again, you give them a chance after chance, and the same patterns keep repeating. So it's like you're over it. You're so over it. And I'm hearing, and that's okay. It's okay to finally be selfish, be you, and understand that what you're doing for yourself right now is not just for your highest good, but it's for, I'm hearing, outer sources that you may or may not have fully encountered yet. You are going to be helping other souls just like you. I'm hearing you're in a preparation stage. The reason why financials is coming through is because this is going to be a form in a way that you help other souls as well. Not just through wisdom, but your wisdom is unlocking this new energy for you, because you are evolving in frequency. I'm hearing you're achieving things you never thought you would achieve. But trust yourself that your intuition brought you here every step of the way. If you've tapped onto this video and you have resonated with everything I've said, Comment some black hearts. Let me know how this resonated. I love to read you guys' comments. I really do. I'm hearing take notes. Watch this video back again. Take the notes so you can go back and reflect on the things that resonated with you in this reading. As always, this is, I feel like, my first official YouTube video. I hope it really does resonate. For some reason, I'm feeling emotional. So if I really tapped into your heart, I send you so much love. Even if I didn't, I still send you so much love, so much gratitude. Thank you for being here. And if you want to see more of me, please subscribe, like this video, and hit that notification button. And as always, I will see you in the next one.